So everybody in the Kesoku band has to sell at least 5 tickets in order to meet their quota. And by everybody, that also includes Hitori and the only people that she knows in her life other than her band member are her family. So we'll have to see how she will manage to sell the ticket quota. If she ever gets to the point, which I assume she won't in this episode, but if she ever gets to the point where, you know, she decides to reveal her face to her fan base and at the very least try to sell tickets, you know, that way, she would definitely at the very least get at least 5 people, you know? I'm just saying. But we'll have to see how Hitori manages to fulfill her quota this time around. But if you guys like the content, remember to like the video and subscribe if you haven't. And if you didn't like the content, dislike the video and comment on how bad this part of the intro was, because I really felt it. I'm deflating. I'm deflating. Anyways, check out my Patreon. Let's get started. Menacing. But now they gotta sell a fucking quota. You don't have to talk to strangers. Uh-oh. Dude, her fucking... Wow. You cannot sell a ticket to your dog. What's the name? Jimmy Hen of the dog? I sorta had a feeling. Damn. Damn. And then what if her parents are like, ah, we've got other shit to do. Oh, we're going into... What is this? Isn't it pixel art? But I don't... It's like very, old game graphics. Yeah, it's pixel art, isn't it? Damn, the savagery! Don't lie, dear. You should grow that. She's like, even my mom has more friends than me. Look, there's 3 girls right there. Holy shit, dude. You fucking bang the back of your head? Yeah, I can see that. Someone text you online. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, if you say I can't handle the quota, they could help you with it. I found another. Totally extroverted guitarist. Oh, shit! Ooh, the row of that R. Your bandmates have been very understanding of you so far. Oh. Oh, someone's dying. That butt, though. What's going on? Why are you gonna call her the ambulance? They haven't even... And hangover medicine. It's a lot of stuff. Alright. We're getting to the point where beggars can't be choosers, alright? Alright, so maybe she'll find her 3rd person if she's still planning on inviting her parents. Okay, so that's the girl from the, from what we just saw. The girl with shark teeth? That's why she needs the fucking hangover medicine, because she drinks, like, a giant-ass bottle of alcohol. What is that, like a 32 ounce? She's just chugging. Damn, dude. Fucking got her everything right to the liver. Give her your flyer while you're... Hey, yo, you... Oh, that's a milk bottle. I thought it was a cigarette box. Nothing like a little alcoholic, am I right? Holy shit, how many... Oh my god, and the big ass bottle. Jesus Christ. She really is going straight for her liver. Oh my god, she... Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's that music that's coming back again. She's gonna break your guitar. I'm gonna check your hand. Oh. Mmm. She kind of normal after all. She's just drunk. Smooth lie, you toad. Oh. Oh, I guess that's why you're fucking drinking yourself to death. That's why I keep myself. Where's your bass then? In my heart. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, definitely. You're getting the right idea. I get how she feels. She's out in a... It seems like people are having a festival. Is there just something about bass players and fucking drinking so much? She's just drinking her... No. Alright, let's not... No, kids try this at home? Alright. I'd rather I did. You'll be super into drinking. Alright, let's not get kids into fucking drinking. Years later. Grandkids? Your sister's wow. Alright, this is just too depressing. What? What? Alright, what did you tell her? We're gonna sell tickets. Oh! We're gonna fucking jam right here, let's go! Oh, here comes the... Her bandmates are gonna come and find her here. Ah, it's a lot of traffic. No. Her phone's cracked, I suppose she's dropped it so many times. The fucking tribal music, I love it. When she gets into these like precarious situation. Ooh, 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 it's just going faster. Just shut your eyes. Just turn around, you know? Just put a blindfold on you, huh? Or you just know that she never fucking talks to anybody. Mm-hmm. But that's the issue. People doesn't know that she's so fun if they don't approach her or she doesn't approach them. Or she opens up to them anyways, you know? Well, if you open your eyes, you'll figure it out. But you'll never know until... Ooh, look at her opening up her eyes. Of course. Of course. Amazing. Yeah, you gave her some good support. She's going to get better. That's what the manager said too. Now sell your ticket! Sell it! Your poster! It just flew up into the sky and disappeared. How did it do that? Look at that! You've got 2 takers! Uh-oh. She didn't realize it was good. Oh. Are you sure? Oh, look at that. You've got fans. But with vocals. Ooh. Who are you gonna sell it to? Ooh. Did we ever get her name? Did you ever get her name? But I sold the tickets! She's back to where she was. Why y'all got sweats? She's totally lying! No! Guys! No! I mean, it did put pressure on her, but she did sell the tickets! Let's all No! Alright! That was nice. That was very nice. I really like that episode, introducing this character whose name I still haven't gotten, so that's fun. So I guess I would just call call her Shark Teeth for now. Until I figure out what her name is. Did she ever say she was probably too drunk to introduce herself in the beginning, did she? I also didn't even see Bocchi say her name, so I'm not exactly sure, because like Bocchi's just been saying like, oh, this mysterious girl. So Also, I've been getting to this point where I've just been switching between Hitori and Bocchi now. But I'm probably still gonna end up writing Hitori in my notes, so I will just end up calling her Hitori, even though I would assume the majority of people call her Bocchi. Alright. Well, I'm going to write my notes, and we will be back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 6 of Bocchi the Rock. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a great episode. I really liked it. I really liked the introduction of this new girl whose name I still haven't gotten, so I will now commence to calling her Shark Teeth for the rest of this discussion. I know that I could probably just go on my anime list and look at her name, but I've decided that I don't want to do that because I just want to call her Shark Teeth for until we get her name anyways. I suppose I will just go straight into the one thing that that's been plaguing Hitori for a very long time, you know, ever since we were introduced to her, and it's her whole social anxiety stuff, you know, her imaginations going haywire and essentially her mind being her greatest enemy. And I like that, just her encountering Shark Teeth out here and her telling Hitori that, hey, you know, the audience is not your enemy. And I really like that she's able to bring that into Hitori's mind. But all before that, you know, before she started doing the whole street performance thing, we see that Hitori is still struggling over this quota, this ticket quota that she has to make. And, yeah, of course, she wants to do it by herself. So even though her mom asks, like, hey, I could ask my friend to come, so you don't have to worry about the whole ticket thing. And I like that Hitori, instead of accepting her mom's help, even though she regrets it afterwards, you know, she's like, I should just let my mom ask her friend. But I like that she refused that and she wants to do it herself, you know, because she won't exactly grow, you know, if we're talking about the whole growth thing from the previous episode. She won't exactly grow if she just lets someone else do it for her, which kind of goes back to what I was saying before, which is, you know, just tell Kita to sell the fucking tickets for you and she'll fucking do it. But hey, I would still say that's one fucking option, you know. Sometimes pick your fight, and selling tickets, it might not be the fight that you want to be a part of, you know. You might be better just selling people who's already at the show and make them come back to your show, you know. I'm just saying, you thought you don't have to specifically sell the tickets, but she wants to do it, you know. She continues to feel that pressure from being a part of the band, that she wants to do everything that her band is doing as well, and she feels like she doesn't want to be useless, and she wants to actually again fulfill her role within this band and all that. And after she got the text from her from, you know, the Kesoku band, who were saying that they all got their quotas filled because they're all not socially anxious like her, you know. You've got 2 extroverts and 1 introvert who specifically doesn't have social anxiety, so she's able to sell tickets easily if she has to. You know, she sees that everybody's got their quota filled except for her. And she was thinking about how, like, oh, should I lie to them and say, like, oh yeah, I got it, you know, I'll fucking sell these tickets? Or should I admit to them that, hey, I'm having trouble selling these tickets? But then she goes, and then that's when her mind starts coming in again, and like, oh no, if I tell them that, they're just going to be like, oh, this fucking idiot, you know, get out of here. We're gonna find some better guitarist who's an extrovert. And she's gonna be way better than you. As if, you know, all the journey that she's taken with her band, you know, with these people that she could consider her friends. I'm not exactly sure if she's said it before, you know, but until then, I'll just say her bandmates. All this journey that she's taken before with her bandmates, in her imagination, it's just like, it's not even there. There's nothing about that, you know, there's nothing in her mind to reassure her that, hey, maybe these people that you've been hanging out with for fucking, I don't know, months, weeks, how many days, you know, maybe they would be able to understand you. You know, she doesn't have that in the back of her mind just yet, so the only thing that she has is this imagination of hers that's running wild. And towards the end, or throughout the episode, we see the band talking with each other. You know, Nichika wondering about like, oh, you think did we overwhelm her by texting that? You know, because she hasn't responded. So like Nichika has a pretty. I mean, she's the person who ended up recruiting Hitori in the first place, and you know, she, for the most part, she has an understanding of what Hitori is going through. And so I like that they're having this conversation, and then Nijika is asking Kita, like, hey, how is Hitori at school? You know, is she the same way that she is with us? You know, is she a loner? She doesn't talk with people? And you know, Kita, despite her being in a different classroom, she's able to be like, yeah, I don't really see her hang out with friends. You know, she's fine when I'm practicing the guitar with her, but when I invite her to lunch with my friends, she's just like, no, you know? So I like that they're able to talk a little bit about Hitori. And then there's that one thing with Ryo, who said, but Bocchi is so fun. When they were talking about like, oh, people just have a hard time approaching her and they don't really know how to talk to her, you know, because she's just so... She's just... she's her, you know? It's very hard for her to... for people to come and approach her just because she's... It's the same thing of like, I forgot what episode it was, like episode 2 or 3, where she wanted to talk to her two classmates who were talking about like a certain rock band or whatever that she knows about, and like she wanted to come in and talk to them about it, but then her mind just freaks out and she couldn't say it. And then the next thing you see her is her mind fighting against her again and thinking like, oh man, they probably thought I was a creep for listening into their conversation, when in reality they were probably very happy to see that that Hitori was trying to talk to them. You know, and as Kita said, they don't know how to approach Hitori, and so it's very hard for them to try and make a connection with her when she's so closed off. Even though she does want to make a connection, she does want to make friends, but that social anxiety of hers, it's such a steep climb, you know, and not a lot of people. Unlike her bandmates, you know, not a lot of people are willing to climb over that fucking mountain. and so going back to the whole thing of Ryo saying like, oh, but Bocchi's so fun, you know, it's because she's able to open up to them and they're able to see the actual person that is Bocchi or Hitori, you know, or in this case, I suppose it would be Bocchi and not Hitori. So overall it's a really nice thing, and of course it continues to address this social anxiety that she has. And of course, even though she's been taking all these minimal steps, you know, she's doing one step at a time, she perhaps in her head she still feels like she's not really growing, and I can definitely see that with the way that her mind is fucking gearing, you know, the way that her mind is functioning right now. But she is taking a few steps forward. And just another example of her mind working against her is when she's talking with Shark Teeth, and Shark Teeth is trying to ask her like, hey, is that guitar you play? You know, let me see your guitar. And her mind just goes into this point where like, oh, if I show her this guitar, she's probably gonna hate it and she's gonna break my guitar. And when in reality, that wasn't the case. And even though she was lying about like, oh, I've only just bought this guitar and I don't like it, so I'm just gonna go pawn it off. And, you know, Shark Teeth gives her a little serious, a serious talk about like, hey, even if it's your first time, you don't have to give up so early. You know, I could give you some lessons. Even though she's drunk, she still have that like moment of clarity from time to time. So, you know, it's like her imagination, it's not the same thing as how reality is. And then going all the way to the street performance where she felt like, oh, are they laughing at me right now? You know, while she's playing with her eyes closed, like, are they laughing at me? And she only managed to able to open one of her eyes, which I don't know how to think about that when, if you're just watching a street performance and someone's just playing like this, and then suddenly just one eye is open, and they're just looking around with that one eye. I'd be like, what the hell's going on? But I like that despite her feeling like, oh, they're going to laugh at me, they're going to, you know, I'm going to be in a very bad situation. One of the audience member, they're able to perhaps empathize with her because, you know, she was looking at her and she's just like, well, she looks really nervous. And so she ends up cheering for her because she's just like, yeah, I feel like she's really nervous. I want to give her a bit of an encouragement. And I really like that because it just shows that these people, as Shark Chief says, are not her enemy. And especially this one girl, or these two girls, but one of them, you know, she's able to empathize with Hitori despite them being strangers, and she was able to give her a moment of, I was gonna say a moment of clarity, but you know, the encouragement that Hitori needed. So I really like that. I overall really like this episode. Oh man. And Shark Teeth, oddly enough, the moment she appeared, she really reminded me of the captain from Scorching Ping Pong Girls, and also because I just recently finished Scorching Ping Pong Girl again, which is a great anime, by the way. Fucking amazing. I love it. If you're ever looking for a gay ping pong anime, there it is. But yeah, she really reminds me of the captain, but I really like her. I hope to see her more, which I would assume we're going to see her more. And then the bad message from Shark Teeth, you know, about the whole drinking stuff. Of course, obviously, you shouldn't be doing what she says, you know? She's all like, dude, try it at home, kids. I love her, dude, but we obviously can see that little bit of sadness from Shark Teeth where she talks about how she drinks to forget. And she's like, oh, I don't want to think about all these future problems that I have. I'd rather just drink myself into as she says, a happiness cycle, you know, where the more I drink, the happier I get. So we see that, yeah, she drinks a lot. She's got like boxes of sake, and I can't get over the fact that those boxes of sake and like the straw and all that, she sticks a straw and she drinks it like that. I would feel like she probably got sake just dripping all over her, because like you can't just do that with a with a fucking box drink and a straw, you know? You might as well just poke the hole and just drink it like that without the straw in. I don't know, but yeah, she's really out here. She's got a vendetta against her liver. Unfortunate, but we did see her play the bass, so that was nice. I did mention before where I was just like, are bass players just fucking heavy drinkers or something? But I was really only thinking of one specific bass player, because that was during the time that I actually have followed band activities and all that, and that is Bandmade. Because the only thing I know, well, one of the things that I know about one of the band members is the bass player and how she drinks alcohol during live shows. Yeah. She also doesn't wear shoes, I think, but yeah, like she's like out here fucking drinking just fucking hard alcohol during live shows. So like, I'm just making one connection and that's it, and I just immediately assume. Oh man. I'm very interested to see where we're going to go next, other than, you know, from what the title of the next episode is, To Your House. So I guess they're going to visit Hitori's house, since they don't really believe her that she fulfilled the quota. So they're just like, let's just be extra nice to her the next time we see her. Just they wait, dude. Just they wait and they see that she fucking sold those goddamn tickets, alright? Even though 2 of those are for her parents. Actually, if her parents are going, who's going to take care of her sister? I mean, she's 5. She'll probably be fine at home alone, right? Right? I don't know. Well, we'll just have to see if they figure that problem out, or if, yeah, they're just gonna leave her at home alone at 5 years old. Oh, good for her. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.